Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back to Purple Passion Prophecies. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Maya Janae, the Oracle, and I am here to do Earth Signs 2024 predictions and also channel messages and um, things of that nature. So, had to take me a little break because you can see it. Outfit change from the daytime to the nighttime. It's time to wind down. I had to go put my comfy clothes on. And so I can vibe out with y'all. Got me a little incense going, got some little lo-fi on, got a little candle lit, um, smoking a little spliffy spliff. This is actually a joint mixed with mullein, which is really good for um, lung support and um, just lung detox and clearing mucus and phlegm out of your lungs and helping repair your lungs. So I know I just said lungs a lot of time, but I'm trying to detox from smoking and uh, being realistic with myself. I know that looks like I'm probably still gonna be smoking. But as I'm weaning off of it, I'm slowly but surely like adding more mullein into it with less flour, you know what I mean? And then like to the point where I'll just probably be smoking at the end of it all mullein, which is the goal because I'm detoxing from smoke. So this has mullein and THC in it, but eventually we'll just get down to just smoking mullein and clearing and detoxing out our lungs fully. So until then, I'm finna smoke this cut shit, okay? So, like I said, this is going to be Earth Signs predictions. We will be going over our channel messages, an affirmation for you guys, an angel number, and a quick card pull with one of my four decks that's just sitting off to the side here, chilling. So, um, I'll be reading from my channel messages in my notebook, so you probably see my head down a lot. Um, but for the most part, it just is what it is. What did I want to tell y'all before we get started? If the messages resonate, they resonate. If they don't, it's just not your message. Um, these messages are timeless. Um, I gotta move my incense. Just give me 1 second, y'all. These messages are timeless. However, it is being channeled for 2024. So just keep that in mind. Unless I got like a specific time frame that's being channeled in your message, then this is what's the word I'm looking for? This is counting towards 2024. I can't think of the word I was trying to. It was like on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't really figure out what. It didn't sound right saying it out loud. And I'm like, yeah, no, I ain't finna just be sounding crazy online. Online. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with the Tauruses, okay? Taurus, what's up? I don't know so many Tauruses. But uh Taurus right off the rip, Spirit was like, look. Don't be bullheaded. Okay? Leave your stubbornness at the door. So, um, Nah, this smoke is tripping, y'all. This smoke is tripping. When I lit this incense, sorry, y'all, I took a break. When I lit this incense, the smoke was going straight up in the air, right? I was like, okay, cool. So I moved it. And now the smoke over here just blowing all in my face, just all in my face, all in my face, to the point where it's kind of like suffocating me. I ain't never been suffocated by my incense smoke, so I have to move it in. Y'all, don't be bullheaded and leave your stubbornness at the door, okay? Being bullheaded means to be determined in an obstinate way, stubbornly refusing change of one's chosen course of action despite other attempts to persuade you to do so, okay? Don't be like, oh, I think I'll just leave the incense right there and let it keep blowing in my face, even though it's clearly suffocating me, right? I think I'll just leave it there. I don't want to move it. No, I think I'll just leave it there. This simple lesson equated to that. Get your ass up. Stop being bullheaded. Stop being stubborn and go move that shit. Or open up a window, create some drafts so you can breathe. Something, okay? I'm going to move it though. And possibly still create a draft so I can breathe. Because I don't want to be feeling like I'm suffocated. And you don't either, Taurus. And you don't either, Taurus. Okay. Moving on. I know I read through that last message kind of quickly because I was referencing it to the incense smoke. But being bullheaded means being determined in an obstinate way, stubbornly refusing to change one's chosen course of action despite others' attempts to persuade you to do so. Don't be like that in 2024, okay? Leave your stubbornness at the door. That's going to work against you if you're going to be stubborn and so stuck in your ways and so stout in it to where you're unwavering, okay? That's going to work against you. So don't be like that in 2024. It's time to leave your stubbornness at the door. Okay? I heard each month, starting in January, you will be brought a life lesson where you'll need to do just that. Leaving your stubbornness at the door. Not being bullheaded. Not being stubborn. Not being so obstinate and so determined to stay stuck in this way of living, being, doing, saying, moving, mindset, whatever. So starting this month, Spirit gonna bring you a lesson each month this year. That's 12 lessons if you're keeping up. If you're keeping up, that's 12 lessons. Life lessons where you're going to need to not be bullheaded, where you're going to need to leave your stubbornness at the door, where you're going to have to stop being obstinate, okay? It'll repeat itself in a different way if you don't catch the lesson. So I'm going to say it could be potentially up to 12 different lessons, okay? Because let's say, hey, maybe you, my third eye itching, maybe you caught the lesson by March, okay? Sure, okay, look, I'm not going to keep doing this cycle. So you done caught the lesson already. So now you done caught it, now you're like, okay, let me stop being so whatever you being, okay? The rest of the year is smooth sailing for you. But if you're going to keep being stuck, I keep hearing stuck up. If you're going to keep being stuck up and stuck in your ways, you gonna keep learning that same lesson. It's gonna keep coming around each month for you in a different way. Ain't gonna be like the one you had last time. In the last month, it's gonna be the same lesson, but it's gonna be in a different way. So it's gonna show up and manifest in a whole totally different way. It's up to you paying attention if you catch it or not. Hey, I don't know what kind of games y'all be playing, Taurus. I don't know what y'all be playing, man. I wrote down a calendar. I drew a calendar because I saw a calendar when I had closed my eyes and I was channeling for y'all. I saw a calendar and this calendar looked a little different. I drew it exactly like I tried to see it, man. You know how our calendar usually got like 30 days. This calendar had like 60 days, bro. So with that message, I wrote, it's gonna be a need to keep. It's going to be a need to keep a tight schedule this year, or you need to start keeping track of something that you're doing in your life in a calendar format. Okay, no more. Let me write it down in my notes in my phone. No more of that, babes. You need to let me put that in my calendar. Okay, because you gonna be busy this year. I mean, everybody gonna be busy this year. You know, I've been saying that's been a theme through all the readings that I've been doing thus far. You're gonna be busy this year, but it seems like Taurus, y'all gonna have a lot of like business type of stuff to do. A lot of different hats you putting your energy into, so you are going to need to keep a tight schedule so you don't overlap appointments, so you don't overlap business meetings, so you don't overlap your work schedule, so your life schedule don't overlap with your work schedule, so your work schedule don't overlap with your life schedule. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to keep a tight schedule, and you may be one of them Taurians that's booked in advance, because this calendar had 60 days on it, okay, not 30. So that's 2 months. So you might be one of them Taurians that keep stuff booked up months in advance. You're gonna need to keep that calendar handy and intact, I'm hearing, so you can lead a less stressful and a more intentional, sorry, I'm being guided here. Thank you, not sorry, thank you for the guidance, actually, Spirit. A more intentional lifestyle. Sorry. I heard a lot of Taurians will be focused on their impact in the world this year, and if it's leaving a positive or negative impression on others. So it's not necessarily that you care about what others feel about you. It's more so about the impact that you have on others. So um I wrote in parentheses, they'll know what you mean by that, because I was getting a little confused, like, wait, what? But it does make sense. So y'all gonna basically be focused on the impact that y'all having on others in the world this year. Okay, through your influence, through your work that you do, whether it's charitable, whether it's like nonprofit, whether it's um, some kind of philanthropic project or something like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna be more focused on your impact and how it's affecting the world outside of you, whether it's positive or negative. Is your influence having a negative impact on people in the world outside of you? It's not so much pinpointing down to how other people feel about you, or necessarily even how you feel about them. It's more on a more worldwide scale, I guess, not so um, pinpointed down to like people pinpointed, but people as a whole. So Um, yeah, Spirit said you'll know what I mean by that when I explain it. So y'all tapped in because this y'all readings, and I was channeling for y'all, so y'all know how y'all think. Um, Spirit tapping more into your spiritual side now. For those of y'all who don't know the tarot, um, in the tarot, it's a in traditional tarot, uh, the Hierophant is a Taurus card, and the Hierophant is a person who interprets or explains religious or esoteric mysteries. And so I heard y'all was gonna be tapping more into y'all spiritual side, but then right after that, I was like feeling like Hierophant energy. I don't have a tarot deck near me right now to show y'all what the Hierophant looks like, but y'all can easily go Google the Hierophant tarot and see if the characteristics align to you in your life, or what's going on with you. But um, a Hierophant is a person who, like I said briefly, is like a keeper of like esoteric and religion doctrines, knowledge. They're very traditional people. They like to work in systems, and they're very like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but like very like systematic, traditional people, and they like that kind of structure as well. So y'all gonna be tapping into that side more in 2024. Which is kind of good. I think it's gonna bring some balance to you. Um I heard your money is potent in 2024. And potent means to have great power or influence or effect. And moving back into, y'all was gonna be focused on y'all impact on the world and the impression that y'all have on others, you know what I mean? Not necessarily how you feel about them, but your impact on them. That makes sense on why y'all money will be potent, because maybe y'all are gonna be doing some charitable work or giving back to y'all community in some kind of way, shape, or form, or I don't donating, I don't know, you know what I mean? Doing some kind of like philanthropy work or something. But your money is gonna be really potent in 2024. So it's gonna be potent, and it needs to be used um for influence and effect of something, okay? All 2024. Use it to create change, influence, or impact, okay? The world or your world in some way, shape, or form. Single Taurians, that means those of you who are not in a committed relationship. I don't know why I felt the need to say that like that. Single Taurians, the ones of you that's not in a committed relationship, okay? If you're not in a committed relationship, you single. Anywho, y'all single ones might meet the love of y'all lives this year. Listen, um, y'all might meet the love of y'all lives this year. And Spirit was saying that y'all not gonna be with them like, oh, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna meet you, I'm finna marry you type shit. It's not that type of dealio. But you definitely gonna meet them this year, okay? And you'll know you meeting them because it's going to feel like, oh my gosh, did I just meet the love of my life? Yes, you did. That's exactly what they described it to me. Like, you like gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I think I just met the love of my life. I don't know about y'all, but people don't really say that too often about people. So it's gonna be one of them interactions. Like, did I just meet my husband? Did I just meet my wife? Did I just meet the love of my life? Yes, you did just meet the love of your life. And you're not necessarily supposed to be together this year, but more so y'all supposed to meet and cross paths, okay? And from that, something may cultivate. Um, if it does, it's gonna take time to cultivate because this person is somebody who likes to start off platonic, so that's as friends first, and um, have a friendship before they get intimate. So if you open to a relationship and that sounds like your type of deal, you may meet the love of your life in 2024. Okay? Especially if you don't be bullheaded and leave your stubbornness at the door. Because if you don't, you might miss them. Okay? Shoot. And that's whack. I don't never want to miss out on meeting the love of my life. On the flip side of y'all meeting the love of y'all life, if y'all single, not in a committed relationship, okay? On the other side of that, I heard certain relationships might get rocky, especially as Taurians venture further into a relationship with themselves. So it sounds like some Taurians going to be doing a lot of self-care and self-love and self-reflection this year. So as you venture deeper into that space of self-love, self-care, self-reflection, self-worth, some relationships around you might get a little rocky. I'm hearing as they should. Because if you're changing on the up and up and people around you ain't getting rocky and shifty, then I mean you got a good support system, I say, but most times, more often than not, like, no, the people that you are around is the people that you vibrating at that time. So if you're raising your vibration, then you're no longer vibrating with those people, so y'all no longer getting along. So the relationship's rocky, okay? Anywho, just spoke about it. This will prompt the clearing, okay? It said this will prompt the clearing of sorts. And you will see a drastic change from the beginning of 2004 to the end of 2004 of the type of people you associate with. So I literally just said that as your vibration rise, because you're doing your self work, your environment and the people you see yourself hanging around gonna change too. So, and then the people that you really being real stubborn and bullheaded on, oh no, I'll never let them leave my life. I love them so much. Oh no, I could never see us not being friends. You know what, Taurus? Did I tell you what your angel number was? It's 311. It's 311. Your angel number is 311. Please go look that up. I'm giving y'all a resource, Joanne Sacred Scribe. She'll be down in the description box. And y'all can go look her up for any angel number y'all need. But definitely go look up 311 and see what that means for you and how that aligns to you in your life right now, okay? Taurians. Taurus, I think that's it for y'all. Trying to see. I got all y'all messages. Yep, that's it. That's it. I do have an affirmation for you, though, before we go. Here's your affirmation for 2024. Taurus, your affirmation is, I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. And this is tapping into your root chakra, which is in charge of patience, okay? I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. You're going to remain calm and tolerant, not stubborn and abstinent, okay? Abstinent, obstinate. I didn't mean abstinent. That means you abstaining from something. But maybe you is trying to abstain from something. You abstaining from being stubborn and obstinate. Okay? Here's your affirmation if you want to take a quick screenshot of it. And I'm hearing to pull from my Divine Energy Oracle deck from y'all. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to see what they got for y'all. And then we're going to move on. Some of y'all, just on honorable mention, it didn't pop out, but I saw it when I was shuffling very clearly. Y'all need to accept disappointments gracefully. I know I kind of ended y'all reading a little bit on the, leaving y'all on a red look, okay? Especially with that last one. Oh no, I'll never stop being their friend. Y'all gonna have to accept disappointments gracefully, okay? Because y'all gonna be raising y'all vibration this year, and it's definitely gonna, the ones that ain't meant to come with you no more, ground gonna get a little shaky for them, and they gonna fall off, okay? And a part of them falling off is you accepting that disappointment gracefully. Just like, hey, it is what it is. Ain't no hard feelings, no love lost. Gotta let you go. Because you ain't going where I'm going. And I can't slow down to stay where you at. Okay? Okay, period. Shoot. Taurus, express your joy in 2024. Express yourself. Express yourself. And express your joy. Be happy. Express your happiness. Smile more, okay? Shine your light. If your part of your joy is your light within yourself, shine it. Okay, let's see what they got for you though. Express your joy. I like the little lo-fi music. It helps calm you down a little bit, you know. I guess that's the whole reason for it. But need some water real quick before I start reading. Because sometimes I read kind of fast, y'all. I can't help it. I've always been a really good reader. Excuse me, my bad. Express your joy. Oh, Taurus. Your gentle spirit is radiating light and love to the world as you embrace the true meaning of who you are, a divine child of the universe. You are recuperating from the negative and unconscious energies of the five sensory world and accepting your divine birthright. It's igniting a fire of passion in your soul and placing joy in your heart. Your divine energy is calling you to allow your divine inner child in you to take over and lead your life. Recapture the spirit of curiosity and play, and let your spontaneous self guide you. See the world with fresh eyes. Discover what's beautiful, entertaining, delightful, and fun. Then go after it without resistance, without restraint. Okay? Without restraint is what's written on here. But go with it without resistance too. Don't don't be obstinate. Okay? Let go of the need to want to be stubborn. Okay? And just have fun. Okay? You're being appointed to serve as a role model. You're being appointed to serve as a role model for the new millennium by demonstrating that suffering and self-denial are not morally superior choices. Let the world feel your joy, for it's contagious and lifts all with whom you touch. Now, didn't I channel a lot of Taurians will be focused on their impact on the world this year, and if it's leaving a positive and negative impression on others. not necessarily caring about what others feel about them. You more so care about the impact on others. You will know what I mean. All right, y'all. This just confirmed it. That message literally just confirmed that. So, Taurus, I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed new year. I'm wishing y'all nothing but love, abundance, happiness, joy, peace, love, and light. In the twin with my, we be riding, okay? That's it, and you know we be outside here. I wish y'all nothing but blessings in y'all new year. We're gonna keep it moving. Our next sign that we are reading for is Virgo, and I'm excited. Earth sign seems to be coming with a little bit more grounding energy, okay? And I'm not even mad at that because we all need a little grounding in our life. Without further ado, though, we can get started. Did I ever tell y'all what your angel number was? Yes, I did, Taurus. I did. Okay. Virgo, I'm going to tell you your angel number right now so I don't forget. Virgo, your angel number is 333. Okay? Can't forget it. 333 is your angel number. You can go look that up and see how it resonates for you in your life throughout the 2024 year. All right? Virgo, y'all have a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Let's get into it. Virgo, right off the rip, I heard big business ideas. The sky is not even the limit, okay? You're going to have a lot of business ideas in 2024. And I kept seeing this. I tried to draw it. Y'all, I tried to draw that okay symbol. It's so ratchet, bro. I couldn't figure out how to draw that. But this is what I was seeing. Basically, all the ideas that come to you, the universe is giving you a big okay on them. Yep, it's okay. Yep, you can go for it. Yep, you can put forth plans and effort into that. Yep, you can move forward in this. Yep, you can get up with them and talk about this. Yep. The sky is not even the limit. Ain't no limit. So if the sky ain't the limit, it ain't no limit, okay? Because it ain't no limit to the sky. Mm. Um, I heard you'll have a very auspicious year in 2024. Auspicious means favorable and conducive to success. And so, in 2024, it's going to be a very auspicious year. Very auspicious in terms of major deals, major collaborations, major business ideas, and I also heard major donations, which sounds like, hey, a donation is a donation. Maybe somebody donating a large sum to your business idea, or maybe somebody want to invest into one of your business ideas. That's a donation. Or, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're just receiving donations. But with you having all these major deals, major collaborations, major donations, major business ideas, boom, 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 bam. Spirit is saying, please don't forget to give back. Okay. Um, you can give back by means of having charitable events. You can give back to your community, doing like drives, coat drives, food drives, whatever drives. You can do mentorships with students or college kids, or like big brother, big sister type stuff. You know what I mean? Um, and then you can just donate your time and your energy. That's also a way to give back. And that looks like you maybe going to the homeless shelter and volunteering a couple of hours a week, or um, going and I don't know. Shoot, do people still do? Can people still do this? I don't know. Going up to the hospital and snuggling with the babies. I don't know if they still let people do that because of COVID and shit. But like, I know that used to be a thing. Okay, or you could like volunteer and go snuggle with the babies. In the ones that actually needed that like touch therapy. So, just make sure you're giving back to your community because it seems like y'all gonna be very blessed this year. So if you bless, you need to bless others. So, and you don't necessarily got to do it back in the same way that it came to you in, but you do need to do it. So, don't forget to give back this year. Okay. Virgo, your love life might be on the up and up. Our Cupid will be shooting his arrow a few times throughout the year, okay? You might got a few flings throughout the year. Player. Y'all might have a few flings throughout the year. But each fling is going to equally give into a need that you need at the time that you need it, okay? So, for example, you might really be needing somebody to connect with companionship wise and talk to. Magically from the universe, they're gonna place someone in your life that you meet that you just have instant chemistry with. Y'all talk all the time now. um and now y'all just talk all the time about everything under the sun, but that's exactly what you wanted, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be serving that purpose of what you need at the time. You need a companionship, you need somebody to talk to. Here's a companion, here's somebody to talk to. You need some here go. Okay, y'all gonna have a couple flings throughout the year. um I don't remember what that is. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go back up here. I kept hearing Janae Eco, I'm trying to smoke. I'm trying to smoke. I know very well. That's probably not how it goes, but y'all know the song. I'm trying to smoke. But then I heard something about hookah smoke or a hookah lounge, and I don't smoke hookah, and I've been to one hookah lounge once. I went to a hookah lounge one time and that bitch got shut up. That bitch got shut up and I ain't never went back to a hookah lounge since then. I'm good. Yo, that was a wild night, but we had fun that night. I ain't gonna lie. Shooting and all. And that shit was still fun as hell, but I'd never go back to another hookah lounge. Learn my lesson. I guess it depends on where you're going to the hookah lounges, okay? But yeah, I heard something about a hookah lounge or like hookah smoke. So I don't know if y'all smoke hookah or if y'all be going to the hookah lounge. But on some real shit, that sounded like one of the big business ideas. That's what it felt like. It felt like somebody might be opening up a hookah lounge. So good luck to you. I hope business is booming for you. Okay? And if you're in a city where it's like that, have security at your hookah lounge so people can't get in with guns. So ain't nobody shooting up the hookah lounge from the inside. Okay? That's the reason why it was dangerous. Niggas was shooting in the inside, not outside the club. They was inside the club. Nigga, I had to run out the back. That shit was crazy. It was fun, but it was wild, okay? We ain't trying to live that type of lifestyle no more. We is grown. That really wasn't that long ago for me. I heard being an earth sign, you need Wait, hold on, y'all. Being an earth sign, you need to be secure. Um. Oh. Being an earth sign, you usually want to be grounded to stay secure. But you may be drawn to more aquatic ways of grounding in 2024. Um, and then aquatic ways of grounding would be like swimming, going to beaches, pools, taking baths, standing outside in the rain, standing in water, um, things of that nature. So you might just need to do some more aquatic grounding versus grounding. Like usually when people like go and ground, they go stick their feet outside in the ground or they go connect with the earth in some way, shape, or form. Um, or like sit down and do yoga or, stuff like that. You might need to go get in some water to ground. Um, Let me see. I think I got everything. No, I don't have everything actually. All right. Um, these are our last two messages, I think, and then I'm done. The first 3 months of the year, so that's like January, February, March, might feel a little hermity. You a Virgo, so you know what that means, hermit mode. It might feel a little hermity until March or so. And then you'll be more into venturing out of your comfort zone to explore new possibilities and endeavors. Um, Beware of things trying to distract you from what it is you need to stay focused on. And with that, the last message came down and it was like, put your foot down. I was like, whoa, why y'all yelling at me? Hey, y'all want me to yell at the Virgos? Put your foot down, Virgo. Especially from the things that's trying to distract you from the things that you need to be staying focused on. Put your foot down, okay? And you need to use your authority to stop something from happening, okay? Put your foot down, Virgo. And then that was it. That was the last of your messages for 2024. I do have an affirmation for you, though, Virgo. Excuse me. And don't forget to look up your angel number. Your angel number was 333. And don't forget to look up your angel number to see how that message resonates for you as well. That's just like an added, little message for you. I'm not here to transcribe angel numbers. That's not my gift, but I provided y'all with a great resource whose gift it is. So you could just go on over to the link in my description box and it will take you over to her website or where you can look up angel numbers at. Virgo, your affirmation is, I am the observer of my thoughts and I don't let them bring me down. I am the observer of my thoughts and I don't let them bring me down. I am the observer of my thoughts and I don't let them bring me down. This is pertaining to your crown chakra, and that is for spiritual awareness. Here is your affirmation if you want to take a screenshot. I don't know why I read it 3 times for y'all, because I have not read anybody else's affirmation more than maybe once or twice. But I felt like me reading y'all affirmation 3 times was me setting it in stone for y'all, which was me putting my foot down with y'all, which is what y'all need to do too this year, is put your foot down. 4444 just passed by my screen. You might want to go look that down too. I'll tell you right off the rip, 4444 is a number of stability and grounding, okay? Four, 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 four. That's pillars. That's home. That's stability. That's grounded. So, it's time for y'all to put y'all foot down on some things. Be a little bit more firm. Uh, Using authority to stop some things from happening. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it for y'all. That's it for y'all, Virgo. Wow, it's been nice. Thanks. Um, what's up, Capricorn? And then we'll be ending this live, and then I will go live again and finish off with the air signs. So I'm excited about that. Uh, let's take a quick commercial break. I don't have nothing to talk about on my commercial break. Sorry, y'all. I said let's take a quick commercial break, and then I was thinking about something to say, and I can't think of nothing to say. I will say this. It's not really a commercial break. And it's not really necessarily a resolution either. I say it's more so like a revelation. So, I don't know why I feel the need to bring this up even, but everything has significance. So, last year, like it wasn't just yesterday, right? Well, last year, life got a little rocky for me, right? So, I'm really trying to manifest some really big things in 2024. And one of the things that I'm trying to manifest, I needed a second job for, right? And so, for months, Spirit was having me channel messages about this job, like, don't give up. Um, I kept getting like reassuring messages like, don't give up. The job is coming. The money is coming. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. And I mean, during all of this time where I was getting these messages, a bitch was giving up and a bitch was losing hope. Okay. So like, I was like, really like, I needed this reassurance. You know what I mean? And so like, I was like asking questions like, how will I know? Like, how will I know to trust this? How will I know it's for me? And like, I had wrote out some manifestations for what I wanted in a job, right? Or what I needed in a job, or what I feel like I need in a job. And so, um, you know, this is about 2 months into me interviewing, not getting no callbacks, not getting no offers, me really being distraught and like just like, oh my gosh, fuck it, I'm giving up. I'm fucking giving up. Into this job search of me finding a second job. And it seems like as soon as I said that, like, I'm just not even gonna worry about it no more, a job came up. And I was reading through it and it seemed like it was the one for me because me looking back in my journal from the last couple months of what I was writing and manifesting for a job, it seemed to check off a lot of those marks. And so I just was on a whim like, okay, I'm finna apply. And I remember I was this week in social media, I was like writing about my job icks or something like that. And one of the things that I had wrote was like, um, I hate when jobs be like, when you fill out an application on Indeed and then you press submit and then they try to take you to an whole another site to fill out another application. Like, that's some BS. So anywho, I was like, immediately no. So anywho, this job wasn't. Oh, another one of my ex was like, I don't like when jobs ask you why do you want to work here type stuff, because you're hiring and I need a job. So like, so this job that I had applied for, that was one of their questions on the thing, and I was like, oh, what the heck do I put? I'm tired of putting down the same old stuff. So I literally just kept it real with them on the question of, why do you want to work for our company? I was like, look, honestly, I don't know much about your company, but it looks like I'm looking for weekend work. You looking for weekend work. weekend help. We both need a need met. So here's to trying something new. That's literally what I wrote in the answer. I got an interview like the next day. Now listen, I'm saying all this to say, I sat there and was like tripping for months, bro, about this job. Tripping. Every no that I was getting, every rejection that I was getting, that shit was starting to hit my self-confidence. I was like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I get a job? As qualified as I am, why can't I get a job? And it wasn't necessarily I couldn't get a job. It wasn't the right job for me. Okay? So, one of the things the Spirit told me to look out for when one of the things that I had asked was how would I know that the job is for me? And Spirit was like, you'll know the job is for you because they're going to offer you a position. Like, of course, some people, I'll have to get into it, what I mean by this in a little bit later if I feel called to. But you'll know it's the job for you because they're going to offer you the position. Basically, ain't nobody gonna offer you the position if they don't see that you're gonna be a good fit for their company. They're not even gonna extend the opportunity your way, which you have already seen, which is why you haven't got no callbacks in the past couple months, because those is not the jobs for you. The job that's for you is going to offer you the job. So I sat back on that information and I was like, okay. So like, I don't know, man. I interviewed for the job. Had a good interview with the girl. She told me she was going to reach out to me in a couple of days. I ain't hear from the girl. It had been like a week and a half, actually. And I really actually wasn't even thinking about it until I was leaving work one day and she called me and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry for calling you so late. She was like, I know I said I was going to call you a couple days ago. It just got kind of crazy and holidays. And I was like, yeah, I understand. You know, I'm not tripping on that. And she was like, well, if you're still interested, I really would like to offer you a position. And I was like, huh? Caught me off work. I'm leaving one job, right? Been looking for a second job for 3 months. What? I was like, yeah. And the only reason why I could trust that and the answer so quickly is because of all my messages I got prior leading up to it. What to look for, how it's going to feel, what it's going to sound like, all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know that this is the one that we handing in to you. Okay? So, all of this kind of happened during the retrograde, so I was like really iffy about it. But tomorrow is the end of Mercury retrograde and you can start signing contracts again. So I signed my contract to my second job this week after the retrograde is over, and I think it fell beautifully in divine timing, as actually because I'm starting my new year in abundance, bro. I'm starting my new year in abundance. And it's so crazy because, you know, you think you want something when you want it because of what you think you want. But I would have not even have been ready for a second job in the last 3 months. My last 3 months was very hectic. I wouldn't have been able to balance another job. I can balance another job now, right at the beginning of the year. Hella free time, bro. I got nothing planned for the rest of the year except my doctor's appointments. Okay? So I got hella free time to work a second job now. So everything in divine timing. And that was our little commercial break. And yes, I had to tell y'all that. That's my little testimony commercial break. And now we can get back to regular scheduled programming. I'm gonna make sure I put that in the timestamps too. But regular scheduled programming with Capricorn in your reading, okay? Let me take a little hit out of my Moulin joint and then we can get started. Capricorn, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? Y'all remember these notebooks from back in the day? Who used to have it? I used to think they were so cool when I seen these notebooks on TV and stuff. These little, but they used to be black and white. But purple my favorite color, so I'm happy I found a little purple notebook like this. Capricorn. Capricorns will be branching off from the norm and will be stepping into their own realm this year. And then right after that, I heard, ooh, a real trendsetter. Ooh, a real trendsetter. Ooh, a real trendsetter. Come on, Capricorns, branching off from the norm and stepping into your own realm. Ooh, a real trendsetter. I love to see it. Yeah, you're just gonna be a real trendsetter this year. The one thing I want to note off to the side before, because y'all messages was like not nearly as full as all the rest of my messages. Y'all was very private in y'all energy, okay? Y'all gonna be very private. I feel like Capricorns is private anyways, but y'all gonna be like extra private in 2024. Like, not wanting to talk to people too much. Not really having too much to say. I'm kind of just being one of the people that's just like, sitting back, oh, I don't really got much to say. Did you wanna get in and speak your mind on this? I'm good. Oh, that's what it's giving. Okay. Also, I heard that y'all gonna be taking names and asking questions later. Now, I know that ain't the saying. The saying is, I looked it up. The saying is, it's two sayings. The first one is, something and taking names. And the other saying is punching first and asking questions later. Or shooting first and asking questions later. And the first idiom, the first idiom is something and taking names later, or something like that. But for y'all, I heard y'all gonna be taking names and asking questions later. Basically, what that translated down to was y'all gonna be holding a lot of people accountable in 2024. And y'all gonna be taking action without investigating the situation further. So basically, you show me who you is, bitch, I'm acting off of it. I ain't got time for you to show me a second time. I ain't got time to ask you, oh, did you mean for it to come off like that? Oh, did you mean to say it like this? Oh, did you mean? No, you said it like that. That's just what the fuck it is. I'm taking with it and I'm running with that. And now we just ain't got to talk no more. Now we just ain't got to associate no more. Now we just ain't got to interact no more. Okay? I'm holding you accountable. And I'm taking action with what it is you're presenting to me. And I'm going to keep it pushing. Peace. Y'all giving like no nonsense, man. Like no nonsense. Yeah, I ain't trying to look into it further. No, I don't want to go ask such and such what they meant or who such and such had to go clarify. No, I'm just gonna move on. Bye. Damn, Capricorns, y'all standing on business in 2024. Standing on big business. Quit playing. 2024, I heard y'all gonna have a very, just a, I saw like, you know how the Grinch heart in the movie be expanding. It grew from two sizes too small to two sizes too big. That's kind of how y'all hearts is gonna be expanding in 2024. Y'all gonna have a really, really soft spot for y'all family this year. Like whoever it is y'all consider family, you know, by blood or not. Friend, family, you know what I mean? Blood family or not, family, blood family. You just gonna have a really soft spot for your family this year. And there's nothing wrong with that. Um and they gonna make your heart grow two sizes too small to two sizes too big. So that's a good thing. That means you're gonna be opening up your heart chakra um this year and healing some things with your family. So that's good. Um Spirit said it will behoove you to, before I get into that, back into you branching off into the your own realm of things, because this is the behoove statement kind of goes into that. Um, you'll be branching off into your own realm of clothes, shoes, music, entertainment, how you carry yourself, all of that stuff. And it would behoove you to act on all creative ideas that make their way into your mental. Spirit said it's your duty to, it's your, oh, never mind. Behooves you means it's your duty to do something. So um, it could be even something as simple as writing down the idea and coming back to it later. Okay. So these two of these messages kind of go hand in hand because if y'all gonna be branching off the norm and stepping out of y'all comfort zones and stepping out from the norm of society and going into your own realm of things, and ooh, a real trendsetter, then um, it would behoove you. It would be your duty to do something about all these creative ideas that's going to be on your mental in 2024. And if you can't necessarily act on it right then, right there, doing something as simple as writing it down to come back to it later is um a creative action, okay? Is taking the action towards these creative ideas. Cause sometimes you might have just idea, maybe it ain't time for you to act on it right now, but you need to get it out because you don't know how it will shape its way into your world and manifest. But if you never had wrote it down, that's just it be going in, going out, okay? Because the way we get information these days, it's a fast line track, information coming in our psyches and our mentals and our brains and all of that. So like if you write it down somewhere, then you have it. Come back to it. Um I heard y'all money gonna be pretty solidified in 2024. It's gonna be really solid, strong, and reinforced. Um, y'all be making smart financial decisions this year that's gonna help build and solidify your money even further. So that's good. Uh, Let me find out. I need to link up with a Capricorn to teach me some financial success or something. Let me find out. I got my nose itching and I knows what I knows, okay? Mm. I was seeing multiple opportunities to travel for you, Capricorn. And by traveling, you will make connections that'll help further your goals. So if you're, I don't know, if somebody offer you a trip, take it, okay? That's just how that came out. If somebody offers you a trip, take it. Because you just never know who you might connect with on said trip that'll help you further you along in your goals. Okay. Um, I saw an X right after that, and that reminded me of X marks the spot. And X marks the spot is um, when you have found the exact location or the spot of something, and it usually is a good thing. It's usually a treasure that's there at the X, okay? A gift that's there at the X, all right? A prize that's there at the X. And maybe that prize might be the connection that you're going to make with this other person while you're traveling. So, if anybody offers you a trip, take it. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. They ain't say all of that, okay? I ain't got that message in here. If somebody be like, hey, you want to go to, I don't know, Minnesota with me? I don't know why Minnesota is coming out, but shit, I don't even know what the fuck is in Minnesota. Sure, I'll go to Minnesota with you. Because who knows? You might go to Minnesota and be walking at the mall and walk into the shoe store and shit, I don't know, meet a motherfucking celebrity and get to gift them with some of your clothing brand. Hey, don't say I ain't just manifest something for y'all real quick. Okay? I'm just saying. You never know. You just never know. It only takes one person. Literally. The right connection. Single Capricorns. Capricorn, did I ever tell y'all angel number? We'll get into it at the end. Single Capricorns. If you're single, that means you're not in a committed relationship, okay? You're not in a committed relationship. You're not married. You're single. If you're single and you're a Capricorn, you're going to be focusing more on your singlehood in 2024, okay? I'm looking for the hoes. No, you're not. You're going to be focused on your singlehood. You're going to be looking for yourself. The coupled Capricorns, that means you're in a committed relationship, okay? Or you're married. However y'all look at commitment. I'd say at least at the very least a commitment is, this is my established man, boyfriend, and this is my established girlfriend, and we are together and we are monogamous, okay? Or, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas be doing these days. Y'all don't be monogamous. Niggas be out here fucking everybody. Fucking, okay? I don't know what y'all be doing. I just know what I be doing. I don't know what y'all be doing. But if you're a coupled Capricorn, you may see a subtle but a final ending to a relationship that's no longer healthy in your life. Okay? I heard this is very specific. I don't know if this is very specific to a very specific person that I'm talking to right now, or if this is very specific to a very specific situation that I'm talking to right now, and whoever I'm talking to already know who this subtle but final ending to the relationship might be, because it's no longer healthy. You might already know who it is because y'all already know it ain't healthy. Hey, it's going to be a very subtle but final ending for y'all in 2024. So it's not going to be a big, whatever, blow up type of energy. I didn't drop a notebook. A whole blow up type of energy. It ain't got to be all of that. It's going to be very subtle in the way that it ends. But it's going to be very final too. You and the other person will know it. Okay? And I think that's it. Aside from your angel number. Okay, it just changed on itself. I'm like, what's going on? Aside from your angel number, that's it. Your angel number is 413, 413, 413, and I'll have it linked below in the description box too. Okay, I think that's very helpful to let y'all know your angel numbers, and also the link to the angel number website that I use for my clarifications, and that y'all can also use as a reference for y'all clarifications for angel numbers. Capricorn, I got a little affirmation for you. Okay, affirmation for you, Capricorn. Don't judge me, okay? Because I add a little typo on the back, but y'all still can see it and screenshot it and make out what it says. Your affirmation for 2024 is, I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. This is pertaining to your solar plexus, which is your freedom of choice. And here, you can take a screenshot if you want to. But I'm trying to see through the cracks if y'all can see what I'm seeing. All right, Capricorn. It's 1:11 on my timer. Let me see where I should pull from y'all. I'm hearing surrender. Surrender. Surrender yourself to me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Surrender. Surrender yourself to me. Dang, I got a lot of shit y'all need to surrender. Ain't nobody had this many cards. Well, Leo had two. I think. Yeah. Leo had two. Well, from the first thing, because it's the easiest one to channel. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all need to surrender to rest and sleep in 2024 to prevent burnout. You just need to take some slow down times and honor your need for quiet time and for peace and for rejuvenation and for rest and for meditation and for praying and for connecting to your source and connecting to your spirit and your own self. Okay? I actually never noticed this before, but I'm noticing it now that this girl is laying on a white horse. I thought she was laying on a bed this whole time. This is a horse. This is his hair. And white horse is a symbol of serenity and peace and like surrendering. Usually when people, send a white horse, they letting people know I'm ready to surrender. I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to just rest now and be at ease. So she's laying on a white horse, but on this side, oh, you know what? That actually could be her dress. I thought this was a bed and a sheet, but this is actually her dress. So she's just laying on a white horse. She's no longer riding the ride. She's resting during this ride, okay? While they riding through the forest. She's no longer sitting up and guiding her horse on where to go. Her horse is instinctively taking her where it needs to take her, but she's being called to rest along this journey. So y'all take some rest in 2024 and don't burn yourself out. It's going to be a successful year for you because you're going to be surrendering to success in 2024 as well. You're ready to experience abundance. Don't look at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. It's literally right there for you. It's just beyond the looking glass. Just beyond the looking glass. Some, I think I just I think I just mashed up two different songs in one. I think just Beyond the Looking Glass is like some Alice in Wonderland stuff, but I sung it very much in a Pocahontas voice. Okay, so y'all look, y'all going with the colors of the wind. Y'all going with the colors of the wind, but it's time for y'all to follow the colors of the wind, because that's what's gonna lead y'all to y'all success. But don't look at anything from the past. So anything that happened in 2023, man, let that shit go. It don't even fucking matter. It's a whole new year full of whole new worlds and whole new possibilities, whole new money, whole new collaborations, whole new brands, whole new deals, whole new successes, okay? So don't worry about anything that happened in the past. Look towards the future, because look at, as soon as you go beyond that looking glass, look how bright and abundant it is. And it's not a facade. All right. This last message is kind of confirming that last message I gave for y'all about the coupled Capricorns, the ones that's in some kind of situationship or relationship or committed relationship, coupled. They together with somebody. And y'all subtly letting go of unhealthy relationships. Spirit is saying, in those situations, please surrender your need to be right. This also hopped out on the honorable mention to y'all. I was gonna leave it off, but these kind of go hand in hand. Surrendering your ego and surrendering your need to always be right. Having a big ego gonna work against you. You wanting to be right all the time gonna work against you as well. So surrendering your ego and surrendering your need to be right is going to help you subtly release that relationship. It don't have to be a big, you did this, I hate you, bitch, fuck you, I want to fight, rah, rah, rah. It ain't gotta be that. Be yielding. That's what you can do. Be yielding means to just, okay, well, I wish you nothing but the best. All right, let it go. Be yielding, not rigid. Give others the gift of letting them be right. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay? Surrender your need to always be right. Surrender your ego. Let go of unhealthy relationships. Surrender to success, because it's here knocking at the door for you. And please, don't get burnt out this year and surrender to rest and sleep, okay? Capricorn, that's all I got for you. And with that being said, that's all I got for all of y'all. I'm about to keep this moving. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say this train moving. I'm trying to keep this train moving because I'm getting a little sleepy. But I do want to finish my videos tonight. So I'm going to move on to air signs. It's going to be my last video of the night. And yeah, it is what it is. I wish y'all nothing but blessings and abundance into your 2024. I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. And I hope you have a happy new year. Peace out.